Yeah, hey Nick, how does it feel to be back out there again? How is the knee feeling after a couple days of practice?
It feels great to be back out there with the team. You know, it's been about 5 weeks, and I've been bored sitting here rehabbing every day. So I'm excited to get out there and actually get to run and hang out with the boys on the field.
Thanks, Jake. Steve Dorshik, you're up.
Hey, Nick, question for you about the team looking for a dynamic aspect of the offense now that the dynamic aspect of Odell Beckham is not there. Do you see yourself and Kareem kind of needing to become what has been imagined all along as a tandem that a few other teams can match?
Well, I think Odell he definitely is a huge part of this team, and it was tough seeing him go down the way he did, and it's next man up. Everyone we all have to do our job, whether you're receiver, running back, tight end. Everybody has to make plays and try to be special because Odell's such a special player. I don't think anybody can be Odell in any kind of way, but I mean we can all just play hard for him and for each other.
It occurred to me while watching the Las Vegas game that was a game that the team really could have used you with the wind being like it was and passing being really hard. Did you kind of sit there watching that game, imagining how you would have been able to plug in and eat some clock and chew up some yards in that game?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, it probably been the same thing if I was playing. Who knows? I think the Raiders did a great job of beating us at our own game, and I mean, I give props to them.
Thanks, Steve. Josh Shadell, you're up.
Hey, Nick, I know, of course, this last knee injury was not as severe as what you had in Georgia, but did that experience help you know what to do and get through this last episode?
Oh, for sure. I mean, this was nothing compared to what I've been through in the past, and it was just maybe like a little hiccup, and I mean, but it is what it is. You can't control those things, and I just gotta uh, get better from it, learn from it in every way, in which I did, and I'm still blessed to be able to be here and not miss a whole season. So it is what it is. That's behind me now. I'm looking forward to getting out there on the field with the team.
Thanks, Jeff. Scott Patrick is up next.
Hey, Nick. So did the knee feel good going through these two practices?
It did.
And you're confident you can play Sunday?
I'm not sure. It's still a lot more to it than me just feeling good. I have to go through doctors, team, athletic trainers, coaches. It's more than just me saying I feel great.
Yeah. And, you got asked about you and Kareem, the 1-2 punch. But how about having Wyatt Teller back at right guard and what he and you and having Austin back, all you guys can do for the run game to get it back to where it was the first few weeks of the season?
Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, we've been banged up these last couple of weeks, and I'm excited to have everybody back who we had first couple of games when I was here. So it's like we got our teams getting back together and hopefully get back on track and start winning some football games.
Thanks.
Thank you, Scott. Mary Kay Cabot, you have our next question.
Hey, Nick, if you do play this weekend, will you play with the brace on, and can you be yourself pretty much with the brace on is my first question.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't got that far. Down in the week. I'm still here on Wednesday. I practice with it today, and who knows? I might take it off tomorrow. I might not. I take it day by day. But if I have to wear it, I'll go out there and I'll wear it and I'll play.
Okay. And then the other thing about Odell, when you saw him go down and it was serious and season ending, were you even, just that much more grateful that, that you're able to get back on the field and that, that you didn't have to go through something like that kept you out for the whole year?
Like I said earlier, I'm happy. I'm grateful. I'm not having a season-ending injury, but it is what it is. I'm here and I'm ready to play.
Thanks.
Thanks, Mary Kay. We'll go to Dan Lobby.
Hey, Nick, kind of along those same lines, just going back to when the injury happened, were you at all concerned that it could have been more serious than it was?
Well, when it first happened, I wasn't sure exactly what happened. I know it didn't feel like the first time I hurt my knee, so I knew it wasn't that severe. But I was able to walk off the field, and I didn't really feel anything. And I never really had pain at all on my knee. little loose, but other than that, it's always felt good, and that gave me confidence from the beginning that I know I'll be able to come back and play, and to be 100% healthy, which I think has come along well.
Thanks.
Thank you, Dan. We'll go to Tony Grossi.
All right, Nick, you've had 5 weeks to see your team from kind of a different perspective. What do you think? Can you get there from here? What do you think your chances are of continuing this season into the postseason?
Sorry, I can barely hear you.
I'm sorry. You've been able to watch this team this season from a different perspective the last 5 weeks. What do you think of the team as it stands at 5-3 at the bye week?
Yeah, man, I think we're at a good point. I mean, we are what we are. We're a 5-3 team. Nothing we can do about it now except learn from the mistakes we've made and from the past and just continue to get better. We have everything still ahead of us and have everything still available for us. So all we can do is get better. We had a good bye week, good couple of days here, the last couple of days. And I mean, I think we're all excited to go out and get that bad taste out of our mouth. The bye week kind of prolonged it. So I think we're ready to get out there and get on the field.
Thanks.
Thanks, Tony. We'll go to Scott Petrick.
Hey, Nick, do you still keep in touch with Duke Johnson?
We talk every now and then, not as much as I would like.
It looks like he's going to be the number one back this week. I mean, just the fact that you were with him for a while, do you think he'll come in here with a lot to prove?
Oh, most definitely. I think he'll definitely have something to prove, and I also think Pharaoh Brown will too. So it'll be exciting to watch, to compete against those guys from across the field.
And when you look at that Texans defense, I mean, J.J. Watt, we all know him. As a running back, do you look for guys like that and see where they're lined up before plays?
I personally do not.